Here's another video on the basics of the fractals. Today we're going to be going over what a wave is. So, as you all know, this line in the middle here, this is pivot. Above it we're bullish, below we're bearish. And now a wave is the time it takes from a move above or below pivot to return back to pivot. So an example right here, where my crosshair is, this is one wave where we cross above pivot, we move up, we have our peak, and then we eventually cross back and move back to pivot. This right here is one wave. You have waves to the long side, and then you have waves to the downside. Right here, this was a very short wave. You can see we crossed below. We made a low on the third candle, which is why we have an L3, and then it eventually crossed back up. This was the end of that wave, and then the new wave to the long side starts. So these are waves. Now, you can look at longer and shorter waves by changing the wave count down here. For example, here's the wave 1 daily. You can see how we only have H5s, H6s as our highest values. We have one H9 out here. That was a huge outlier. But the idea behind it is it's taken 5 H's or 5 candles to get to this high here before eventually crossing back to pivot. And since we're on the wave 1, which is the lowest wave count, we're constantly moving back and forth between pivot. So we're kind of looking at, okay, where are we going today, tomorrow, possibly the end of this week. But then when you up it to something like the 50, as you saw here, it's a lot more of a trend that you're looking at. You can see it took 124 candles to get to this high up here before eventually crossing back down to pivot. And then you can up it even more, all the way up to 200. Let's say we have 2,000 days loaded. You can see it took 408 days to get to this high here. QQQ went from 210 all the way up to 408 before eventually crossing back below. And then it had this downtrend below pivot on this wave going all the way from 408 down to 254, eventually crossing back above, and now we're at 478. So again, smaller waves, you're looking at shorter time frames. Larger waves, you're looking at more of the trend.